Yeah, man. We got y'all ready, man. Shoot. Arkansas cooking up on the menu. Yes, sir. They out here balling. Excuse me. Let me get my slide corrected over here real quick before we move on. Get my slide corrected. I don't know why it's acting up like that on me, but we'll get my slide. Yo, so I got the slide corrected. It's all good. So now we going moving on to Arkansas. Yes, sir. Them Razorbacks. The Razorbacks is coming back for the season. They finished off pretty decently, I say, last year, right? I mean, well, they 6-6 overall, 3-5 in the conference. This is probably one of the lowest ranked teams under head coach Sam Pittman, of course. But see, they have they got some people. They got a lot of people transferred in. A lot of transfers they got coming in. They got Taylor Green at quarterback. Of course, he'll be returning at quarterback. They got their right guard, uh, that was on the team last year, coming back, I'm assuming, and their left tackle, Fernando Camarda. But everybody there are the receivers that probably should be starting. Courtney Crutchfield, red shirt, you know what I'm saying? Coming in, red shirt freshman transfer coming in, and it's supposed to be like that from Missouri, 6'2", 180 pounds. Didn't really play, but supposed to be like that. And right, you know what I'm saying? And so who knows? Who knows what Arkansas? Omega Blake, another transfer, red shirt senior transferred in, 6'2", 180 pounds, transferred in from Charlotte. Went to South Carolina. Didn't really get no play at either school, but he's supposed to be like that. Rylan Sharp is another guy who transferred in, red shirt senior transfer, 5'9", 165 pounds. Went to Houston, Missouri State, then Fresno State. Still, you know what I mean? Really nothing on him either. And then they got a left guard coming in, Shaq McCord, for a freshman transferred in from Oregon, 6'8", 375 pounds. Can play either the tackle or the guard, so they can move him around if they need to. Caden Kittler, their center, transferred in from Central Florida, 6'3", 295 pounds. All right. And then they got Corey Robinson II, the right tackle. He's transferred in from Georgia Tech. Also played up at Kansas, 6'5", 305 pounds guy. Now and then they got their tight end. What is Jaden Platt? This is his name, I believe. Don't get me twisted. There's a lot of work going on here. Red shirt sophomore transferred in. He played in 2023, and I'm assuming last year really didn't get no burn, or maybe an injury happened. Didn't really dig in that too much, but he transferred in from Texas A&M, 6'5", 250 pounds, tight end. And then of course you got Taylor Green, and you got the running back Brylan Russell. On their defense, they got a couple of transfers, and that's not even everybody that's transferred in. They also had Cam Shanks that transferred in, Marcus Dumerval, Kevin Broussard. But I pretty much gave y'all the people who should be starting at that position. Now, believe it or not, it's some of those receivers with those that I had named are supposed to be like that. So, and I mean, they really didn't have that core, and they wanted to upgrade there. They had some problems with the end zone, and Kalen Green not being able to pass the ball as much because of the receivers, right? And on top of that, I mean, they lost all three of their they lost Andrew Armstrong, Tyrone Bowden, and Isaiah Tesla, right? They lost him, and then they lost Jaquindon Jackson, their running back, right? And on the defense, they lost a lot of their players. They lost their defensive end, nose tackle, defensive tackle, right end, their middle linebacker, their corners. I think they lost two corners, a strong safety, a free safety, uh, and and a nickelback. So, and they had to replace like all those positions, but not with everybody who had transferred in, right? So they got Connie Walker. He's a cornerback, right? That transferred in from Oklahoma, 6'2", 206 pounds. Also went to Louisville. Last year, he had 18 solo tackles, one interception, and 6 passes defended. And the year before, 2023, He had 13 solo tackles, 11 assists to 24 total. He had one quarterback hit, one forced fumble, and one interception, and 4 passes defended the year prior at Louisville. So, you know, he's all right. You know what I'm saying? And they defense at Oklahoma didn't look too bad. But I guess he's looking to get some more burn and some more playing time. Now he's there, right? They also got a David Oki, the defensive tackle that transferred in, 6'2", 290 pounds from Abilene Christian. All right. And they went and grabbed up, I don't know. This is on the defense I'm talking about now. Justice Boone, red shirt, senior, transferred in from Florida, 6'4", 266 pounds, had 2 solo tackles and a half a sack. Really no playing time, right? So, I mean, he got people want to see the field. They definitely want to see the field. That's why he transferred over. They also got another cornerback, and Jordan Young played up at Florida and Cincinnati, 6 foot, 197 pounds, 19 solo tackles he had, 5 passes defended. He also recorded. And the year prior, up at Florida, he had 22 solo tackles, and then he had 1 interception and 7 pass defended up at Florida before he went to Cincinnati, right? So moving on to the SEC, guess he wants to play and get some more burn. And their nickelback that transferred in also is another senior transfer from Auburn, Caleb Wooden. All right, had 12 solo tackles, 1 interception and 1 pass defended. In a year in 2023, he had 13 solo tackles. He had 1 forced fumble, 1 interception, and he had 1 pass defended the year prior. So, I mean, you do to each your own with that, right? To each your own with that. Everybody on special teams pretty much retained all those players, got a lot of those players back. They only lost their kicker, that punt. That's it. So that's pretty much it with them. We could take a look at their schedule real quick and get a quick outlook on just to see what's going on with their schedule, what Arkansas' schedule look like. We know a little bit when they playing Bama, but we'll take a look at their schedule. And so they start off with playing Alabama A&M, okay. Then they got Arkansas State Red Wolves. Then they go and they got both of those games at home. Then they go to Ole Miss, which is Ole Miss is ranked number 25. Then they go to Memphis to play Memphis. Then they play Notre Dame at home. Then they have a bye week. Okay. Then October 11th, they go to Tennessee to play. Remember, they're ranked number 19. Texas A&M is starting off ranked number 22. They got them at home. They play Auburn a week after. Then they play Mississippi State Bulldogs. Then they're off. Then they go to LSU November 15th, ranked number 8. They also play at Texas, number 2 Texas. They starting off on November 22nd. Then they finish their season off playing Mizzou Tigers at home. So that's their schedule, and that's what this looking like right there. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button, man. For real, man. Make sure y'all hitting that button, man. Like, share, subscribe out there. You hear me? Get this popping, man. I appreciate y'all.